Well, shooters and reloaders and Three Circles passengers and members, it's Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone Express. And I thought I'd do a video for you today on two of our big giants in the industry, Sierra and Hornady bullets. And thought I'd go ahead and put on my NASA gear to do this video. See, NASA and the space shuttle. But let's get into our video today on Hornady and Sierra and see what we can learn about these two companies as they started up and grew and became two of the giants in the industry. Well, a little while ago I did a video where I made the remark that Hornady has captured the predominant market share with their XTP bullets, and in fact bullets in general. The other big companies, Sierra, didn't do the things in innovation to keep up with Hornady. So is it true that Hornady has the market share at this time? And if you look at some data from Midway USA, you would come to the conclusion, yes. If you look at the number of reviews, 2,045 reviews on the Hornady XTP bullets, 5 stars, priced at 30 cents per bullet, or $29.99 per 100. So Sierra came out with their version of the XTP. But look at this, 5 stars but only 24 reviews. That's 1/100th, or a little less than 1/100th, the number of reviews. So based on that, I would conclude that Hornady has the market share. Plus, the price of $43.99 per 100, or 44 cents a bullet, compared to 30 cents a bullet for the Hornady XTP. And you start to get the idea the market share has been gone, and Sierra really hasn't had it all these years, since 1990. Well, let's do a video on these two companies, Sierra Bullets and Hornady, which is a bigger empire, but they got their start making bullets. And both companies were kicked off after the Second World War because the founders of these two companies, there were 3 engineers that started Sierra Bullets, and Hornady was started by Joyce Hornady right after World War II. And these engineers and Joyce Hornady knew that American shooters wanted to have the ability to shoot and shoot well after the Second World War. And Joyce Hornady knew that there were lots of ammunition surplus available to American shooters, but none of it was suitable because they were all loaded with the wrong kind of bullets, full metal jacket. And if you want to do any hunting or bullets with terminal effect, you need to have some kind of hollow point or soft point bullet. Well, the 3 engineers at Sierra, located in Santa Fe Springs, California, and they produced bullets that at the time had superior accuracy, and they built a big name for Sierra bullets in terms of accuracy, won a lot of competitions, and even the US military liked Sierra bullets. In fact, in the Vietnam War, Carlos Hathcock liked to use Sierra bullets for his sniper work in Vietnam. So Sierra was well known for accuracy, and in fact, when we did varmint shooting in Williams and Weed, California in the early 70s, we all used Sierra bullets for our rifles. There wasn't any other thought of using any other bullet because the name of Sierra and accuracy went side by side. Well, during this time, Hornady was also building up a base of aficionados of shooting that liked Hornady bullets, but they didn't get the big reputation that Sierra got for accuracy. even though Joyce Hornady had the slogan of accurate, deadly, dependable Hornady bullets. Well, it turns out that Sierra sat on their reputation of accuracy all through into the 70s and 80s. They rested on their reputation. But Joyce Hornady kept going with best business practices and marketing. He hired the people that would take the company to the next level, and he started building up the business in terms of reloading equipment and eventually ammunition as well. So this is actually a study in American business, big business principles. Those principles were applied more at Hornady than they were at Sierra. Now, how do I know this for sure? Just by inference. Because what happened was, when you stay static in the realm of business, you're going to get overtaken by competitors who don't stay static. And what I'm sure they did at Hornady was they set themselves a strategic plan that they wanted to become number one. They wanted dominance. They wanted to take over this area of bullet manufacture. So as in all things technical and with technology, you have to have innovation and develop new technologies. And they did a lot of that at Hornady. Case in point, in 1990, Hornady came away from the traditional type of bullet. So what Hornady did was they looked at American shooters what they wanted. And American shooters wanted the performance of the mushrooming, the expansion of the bullets for hunting and for all other uses. But American shooters did not appreciate the exposed lead because that exposed them to toxicity. Plus, the reloading was challenged a bit by having all this soft lead exposed. You could easily get closing up of the hollow point or deformation of the nose during the reloading procedures. So what Hornady did was they came out with the XTP bullet, which is a bullet that gave them the expansion because of the serrations of the jacket and the thinness of the jacket here, plus the lead could be recessed behind the jacket. So you maintained the hollow point, but you didn't have all that lead exposed, but you got the performance. XTP stands for Extreme Terminal Performance, 1990. And what happened was, practically overnight, this bullet took the shooting and reloading world by storm. In 1990, Sierra was busy moving from their location in Santa Fe Springs, California, to Sedalia, Missouri. And during that year, the XTP bullet made its debut. You could say that the big success of the XTP bullet actually gave Hornady the drive to expand their business into reloading equipment even more so, and into ammunition making as well. Tragedy that happened to the Hornady family in that Joyce Hornady died in a plane crash, but the family decided to take on the business and keep on growing the business that was already a multi-million-dollar business. It turned it into even more so by bringing in more marketing. And so look at some of the marketing things that Hornady did that the other companies did not do. So look at the original Sierra boxes. See how it says Sierra bullets here? And then it has a kind of a scene, and then it says Santa Fe Springs, California. That's where Sierra was at the time, and that's where the bullets were made. This box was $4.99 back in 1970. Notice the box though, it's a steel corner reinforced box, and that was more or less the standard as set by Sierra, because Hornady use the same box. Notice the steel reinforced corners. Even in 1990, when Hornady came out with the XTP line, they used that same box with the steel reinforced corners. Now this box is a box of XTP bullets, is unopened. But Hornady didn't rest on the laurels. Look at the new packaging for the XTP bullets compared to the old red box. It's a new design box, right? But with the big success of the XTP bullet line, Hornady did not stop there. The innovation continued. If you've gone ahead and done a lot of investment in research and development in innovation, then by all means you gotta get the message out to let the shooters of America know what you've created. Look at the interlock bullet that Hornady developed. Interlock, accurate, deadly, dependable. It has a jacket that's thin here and thicker at the base, and it has these little inside extensions going around that lock the core and the jacket together. And then look at the little grooves on the inside of the jacket to promote expansion. It's all right there. Shows the buyer what they're getting. And then if that's not enough, they've got bullet points here. Get that? What a pun. They got bullet points here that show the innovation. And then to seal the deal, you got a picture of the expanded bullet. Now look at this and look at the other boxes from the other manufacturers like Sierra, Nosler, all the other manufacturers. They don't have this. Hornady right at the bottom with their logo. Now this box is still, as the Hornady success grew, then this box actually improved also in the messaging, so that now you've got this glossy box that has the logo all over it, the same idea of the bullet points, the same idea of the skeletonized bullet, but this particular box doesn't have an expanded bullet on there. But if you look at some of the boxes of Hornady now, they've got a picture of an expanded bullet on it. So this gives you the idea of a premium bullet. It's got all kinds of wonderful labeling, and the box has done away with that steel corner. This is the kind of packaging that if you see bullets on the store shelves and you're going to go ahead and check them out, then you're going to realize that this is more of an attractive bullet. It heralds all the features you're buying. So compare the messaging. You got Sierra that says the bullet smiths. Then you show a picture of the bullet, but there's all that exposed lead. And you don't know what's inside, what kind of innovation is in there. And then of course what the bullet is. But that doesn't compare with this. What are you going to buy? The bullet smiths, or are you going to buy accurate, deadly, dependable? Well, it turns out that Sierra is trying to do the glossy and trying to get the messaging out, but they're not quite making it. Plus, the price of the Hornady is just a little more reasonable than the other manufacturers. So that explains the success that Hornady enjoys today, and they continue to innovate. They continue to improve their marketing and their packaging. So that's the way that big business will capture a market. So remember the rule. If you stay still, others are going to pass you by. Today, if you're going to look at buying hunting bullets, what do you buy? You buy Hornady. Today, if you want to buy accuracy bullets, what do you buy? You buy Burgers, you buy Barnes, you buy Hornady, and now Sierra is losing share. So I just bought these and now I know why. They're good and I know they're good. This is Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone, showing you the way that it could be done. And if you've got a company that has a good strategic plan, they know where they're going, that's how you get there. Bye for now.